50 persons are confirmed dead. That's the latest we're bringing to you. Very, very tragic. 50 persons are confirmed dead and over 300 persons have received a varying degree of injuries from very serious to minor in this accident. That's a terrible, terrible figure and it's just been announced. I want to go back to India Today's Ritik Mandal. Ritik, at least 50 persons dead is what we're getting now.
That's right, Shiv, and that death toll could go up. What we have learned, as you rightly pointed out, that incident. Let me put some light on the journey of this ill-fated Coromandel Express, which set off its journey from Kolkata Shalimar at around 3:30, and it's crossed the East Midnapur's Kharagpur station around 5ish, and then this accident took place near Balasore, and it was 7 in the evening. And what more we are picking up that as you rightly pointed out, that the Coromandel Express collided with the goods train. We don't know that goods train was standing on the track or not, but the derailment happened after this collision, and several bogies, at least 10 bogies and 10 coaches of Coromandel Express derailed from the track, and some coaches fell on the other side of the track, and on which the Howrah bound Jashwantpur Express was coming from the down line, that also had hit that derailed coaches of Coromandel Express, and which could cause havoc, and that triggered death of at least 50 passengers in a tragic incident. And what more we are picking up, that all possible assistance are being rushed to the spot, and at least the ambulance number, but earlier we are given to understand that at least 60 ambulances have been rushed to the spot. Now the number of ambulances and harsh van and team of doctors are also increased, and all other hospitals surrounded Balasore have been put on high alert, so that the injured passengers, and remember, as of now, what we have understood, that at least more than 300 passengers have been injured, and some of them are really severely injured, which is why one possible reason that Air Forces also put on alert, that if needed, that any passenger could could be airlifted to other city of Odisha. And what we have learned, that the Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik ji, will be reaching at the spot by tomorrow morning, and Railway Minister Ashwini Vishnath will be reaching at the spot as soon as possible. So at this point in time, rescue is the priority, but we know that soon after this incident happened, all relief trains, and the priority is to send a relief train to bring as much as possible the passengers who were trapped in those debris, or the unaffected coaches to bring back to a safest place, which is why relief train was also rushed and ambulances were rushed at the spot. But we understand that the rescue operation will continue through this night, and this is very crucial hour, particularly to bring down the casualty numbers. But as of now, we completely understand it's a big accident which happened around 7 this evening in Odisha's Balasore.
We're hearing from the railways and also the Odisha Chief Secretary Pradeep Jaina, Ritik, that it was basically a collision involving 3 trains, not 1 or 2 trains, but 3 trains. There was a derailment.
Yes.
The bogies fell on the opposite track. Then another train came and hit those bogies. Then those bogies also derailed, and then there was a 3rd train.
Exactly. That could be the reason why this accident evaporated in such a huge resulting a huge casualty. As you rightly pointed out, that several sources inside railway authorities are also confirming us that Chennai bound Coromandel Express, which run regularly between Kolkata Shalimar and Chennai, collided with a goods train which was standing landing midway between Bhadrak and Balasore, and at least 10 coaches of Coromandel Express derailed, and some coaches of Coromandel Express fell on the other side or the down line of the railway track, and on which the Howrah bound Jashwantpur Express was also coming at a high speed, and which is why that also had hit the derailed coaches of Coromandel Express, and this is why the passengers of those two trains have suffered a lot, and resulting at least death of at least 50 passengers, and resulting at least 300 passengers living injured in this massive incident. But we, at this point in time, it is not right to jump in a conclusion, because how this accident happened, the exact cause of the accident can be ascertained once the railway authority complete its primary investigation, because we know that in such we do understand in such stage there would be involvement of loop line or the changing of tracks.
Ritik, stay with me.
How this thing happened,
stay with me. Pradeep Jaina, the Chief Secretary, has just spoken again, talking about the this incident involving 3 trains. Absolutely shocking piece of information coming to the fore. Let's listen in to the Chief Secretary of Odisha, Pradeep Jaina.
More than 300 had reached reported the Balasore. But in the meanwhile, Soro PSC, Bahanaga PSC, other PSC, CSGs, SDH have received patient injured. And Bhadrak collector just reported me when Chief Minister was reviewing that he has also started receiving patients. More than 50 patients were received. There have been casualties, but then since all are busy in rescue, we have not yet counted the number, so I can't officially confirm exact number. But yes, such a violent and tragic accident involving 3 trains, 2 passenger trains and goods train, where 7 bogies of superfast Coromandel Express has been involved in this accident. So yes, we cannot rule out fatalities. Anyway, we are only praying God that it should be minimum, and throughout the night we will work to ameliorate this. More than 300 had reached reported the Balasore. But in the meanwhile, Soro PSC, Bahanaga PSC, other PSC, CSGs, SDH have received patient injured. And Bhadrak collector just reported me when Chief Minister was reviewing that he has also started receiving patients. More than 50 patients were received. There have been casualties, but then since all are busy in rescue, we have not yet counted the number, so I can't officially confirm exact number. But yes, such a violent and tragic accident involving 3 trains, 2 passenger trains and goods train, where 7 bogies of superfast Coromandel Express has been involved in this accident. So yes, we cannot rule out fatalities. Anyway, we are only praying God that it should be minimum, and throughout the night we will work to ameliorate this.
Truly shocking details coming out. 3 trains involved in this collision / derailment. Over 50 people dead, over 350 injured. The fact that 3 trains are involved in this accident is a ghastly update that we're bringing to you right now. More reactions coming in from the ground. Let's listen in.
I've just been reviewing the situation about this truly tragic railway accident. I'll be flying there early tomorrow morning to naturally review the whole situation. We are naturally concerned about looking after the bodies and removing all the living to the hospitals. That is our first concern, to look after the living, and I'll be there on the spot tomorrow morning.
मैं तुरंत साइट पे पहुंच रहा हूँ. हैवी मोबिलाइजेशन किया रेस्क्यू के लिए बालेश्वर के पास से, और उधर कलकत्ता से मोबिलाइजेशन किया है, भुवनेश्वर से मोबिलाइजेशन किया है, एनडीआरएफ की टीम्स मोबिलाइज हुई है, राज्य सरकार से भी मोबिलाइजेशन किया है, बसेज एम्बुलेंसेज पहुंच चुकी है और रेस्क्यू का ऑपरेशन चालू हो चुका है. ग्रेशिया भी अनाउंस किया है 10 लाख रुपए डेथ पे मेरे ग्रीवेंसेस, और ग्रीवियस इंजरी है उनके लिए 5 लाख, उनके लिए 2 लाख रुपए जी, और 50,000 इंजर्ड के लिए.
अश्विनी जी, कुछ लोग फंसे तो नहीं है इन डब्बों में? सब निकाल लिए गए हैं? जो घायल थे सबको अस्पताल पहुंचा दिया गया है?
तेजी से काम चल रहा है, मुझे साइट पे जाने दीजिए.